Paris is a city that elevates eating to a sort of religion. The French linger over meals with a reverence they accord little else. But in recent years, some folks have taken less time for communion.
Good morning, please, 2 hamburgers.
You might expect hot dogs and hamburgers in a country where the young now wear Levi's and dance to Michael Jackson. But down the hill from Sacré-Cœur in Montmartre, in the city of fine sauces, Leroy Haynes is selling soul food.
Onions, garlic, a little bacon grease, and a whole lot of love.
Haynes is the granddaddy of American restaurateurs in Paris. He started serving homesick GIs after World War II. Now, 95% of his clientele are French.
Gumbo, me pas.
Vegetables?
Me pas gumbo.
The glow on their faces comes from inside.
As Louis Armstrong used to say, well, if you get the right enough amount of seasoning in it, you can sell me a rock.
Leroy has led a life that ought to begin once upon a time. He was born in Kentucky, raised in Chicago, went to school with Al Capone's kids, played in the old Negro baseball leagues, was an All-American football player at Morehouse College in Atlanta, made movies with Bridget Bardot, studied for a doctorate degree at the Sorbonne in Paris, and quit to sell soul food to the French. Along the way, he has served some folks you might know. Let me just fire off some names and you tell me what comes to mind. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton.
I can't eat anything tonight but a turkey wing and some vodka.
Bridget Bardot.
Bridget Bardot.
Leroy, do you have any more lemon cream pie?
Warren Beatty.
Leroy, your price is too low. Next time I come, I want you to charge me a little more money than that so we have less people.
Mademoiselle Louisa.
What is it? That Saracen.
Haynes himself has been a celebrity of sorts. He's appeared in more than 30 French films.
I understand you were offered a part of a great general.
There was a role there for General Bradley. General Bradley?
What happened when you showed up?
And I didn't know. I thought maybe I could pass.
They tell me that you grew up with Al Capone's kids.
I went to McKinley High School, which was over in the Italian section. And you had these kids who drive to school in the Cadillacs. And what did they do at recess time? They get in their Cadillac and start, they call whipping the corners. And jumping out, playing that. Bam, 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 bam. Getting practice.
Haynes stayed a step ahead, running a football.
The coach from Auburn, he saw me play against Tuskegee, where I threw the backfield for 98 yards and losses alone. Made the touchdown and went to the hospital.
Africa kusini inabaguzi.
Leroy's mother moved the family 17 times during the Depression. His father left to see the world. So, in time, did Leroy.
Did you ever think when you were a little boy and you listened to that train whistling taking people away that you'd end up here one day?
I'd often hear that old train. I always want to dream.
Leroy Haynes, for all of us who listen for train whistles in the night. For today, Bob Dotson, NBC News, Paris.